don't know why I keep holding back. I don't know why I'm so scared to put myself out there. I, I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like I've got everything I want right in front of me, but I just, man, it's like I'm scared of myself. It's like I know who I need to be. I know who you need me to be. And it just seems like I'm so far away from being that person. And it's like no matter how hard I try, I just keep failing and keep falling short. And I never feel like I'm enough. That's something that I've felt and heard all my life. And I guess now I just tell it to myself. And it's like part of me believes it. But when it comes to you, I don't want it to stand in the way. I can clearly see the damage that it's doing. And I can clearly see that it's taken me away from what I want, which is to be able to show you the love that I have for you. That's my goal. I want to be able to prove to you that I love you. And it just seems like at every turn, I just fail horribly and I end up hurting you. And then I just start talking so much crap to myself. I just get real down on myself, and I wonder why I even exist. I wonder why somebody like you would even want somebody like me. And it just sends me in this overwhelming downward spiral. And then I look at that and I'm like, who would on earth would want to be with somebody like that? And then I turn and I run. I run away from you. I run away from us and what we could be, because I know that who I am won't make it, and that you'll eventually end up hating me. And that's not what I want. I want you to be free in your love and not feel like how I make you feel. I want you to feel good. I want you to feel empowered. I want you to feel light. I want you to feel good. And I know that as far as I'm concerned, I ruin everything I touch. I know this to be true from my history and my experiences. Everything that I've ever been a part of is just, I fumble it, I ruin it, I destroy it. It's like the wake behind me of death and decay, desolation. That's my real life, and it's horrible, and I don't want to suck you into that. But also, I'm at this crossroads because I can't help the way that I feel about you. I can't get you off my mind. I can't get you off my heart. And I just know that there's got to be some way, somehow, to make this work. I just haven't found that way yet. But I want to let you know that I'm not giving up. Your love is the reason that I'm even having these thoughts right now and trying to get to the bottom of things. Because before, my life would have just continued in shambles and it would have been normal to me. But something about you is different. Something about what we had was different from anything else I've had before. And it's like you've got the love that I didn't know I needed. And I'm just so thankful for you for sharing that with me. The mark you've left on my soul, it's deep and it's wide. And it can't be filled by anything or anyone but you. But I know that in order for that to happen, that I need to grow up. That I can't keep sabotaging myself, standing in my own way. I can't keep allowing me to get in the way of us. And I want to let you know that I'm dedicated to figuring it out, to getting to the bottom of what's wrong with me and fixing it so that I'm not in our way anymore. I've been trying to figure it out ever since I made my idiotic decision to walk away from you. I'm so sorry, by the way. I never intended to ghost you. Life got on top of me, and then the time that we were in contact, it just grew longer and longer, and I don't know, I felt weird. I felt like you wouldn't want to hear from me. I felt a bunch of things that made me scared to reach out to you. It's stuff that I wish wasn't in the way. And I want to fix this. I know that we can be happy together. I know that the times when I felt best in my life were times when I was with you. And I don't want those feelings to go away. I want them back. I want you back. But I know that there is an immense amount of work that I have to do in order to be able to earn your love. I've been in a dark place for a long time, before and after you. And the only time I felt light, I felt that true love, was with you. And I'm telling you, that's what I want. That's what I want to experience. That's what I want my life to be. That's what I want my life to be filled with, is the love that you have, the love that you give, the love that you have for me. I don't want to run from you anymore. I don't want to be in my own way anymore. I want to do what's right for us. And I know that in order to do that, I need to start with myself, because that's what's wrong with me, is me. Me in my head, me and my emotions. It's almost like I'm my own worst enemy. And I need to get myself to think right and move right. I wasn't ready for your love before, but I'm telling you now that it's going to be different. I'm going to be different. I'm ready to level up. I'm ready to meet you where you are instead of bringing you down to me. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for our dynamic to get better. I'm ready for what we talked about. The love, the deep love. I can't believe I messed it up. When I walked away from you, I felt like I walked away from life. I feel like I've just been a shell of myself ever since. And I don't want this feeling to continue. I feel like I'm dying. I feel an immense amount of pain. I feel regret. And I feel like I want to make things right. I've been trying to do it on my own. And I'm starting to see that that's a major part of my issue, is that I don't know pretty much right from wrong. I only know what I've done and how I feel about it. And I know that I've got bad habits that I need to break. And I just know that in order for me to position myself to earn your love, that I need to change almost everything about myself. The way that I think, the way that I move, the way that I talk, I need to change a lot. But I need you to know I'm willing to do that for me, for you, and for us. I got a song playing in my head right now talking about I want that old thing back, but I don't want it to be the same like it was before. I want it to be new. I want it to be fresh. I want it to be better. And that's what I'm working on. I need you to believe me. I need you to pray for me. I love you, and I hope that you still love me. And I hope that you know that I want this to work between us. I'm making it happen each and every day. I can feel myself changing into the man that we both want me to be. And I just want to say thank you for giving me the love that inspired me to make this change. Thank you for loving me in spite of who I am. Thank you for loving me because of who I am. Thank you for loving me, period. I'm going to do my best to reciprocate and to love you just as hard, if not harder, than you love me, because you deserve it. I love you from the bottom of my heart.